Hello everyone, my name is Kitanjali Singh and this is the second part of the video of negotiation. Now in previous video we discussed about what is negotiation and the definitions and the case related to it and some elements. Now in this video we'll deal about the advantages and disadvantages of negotiation. Now the main advantages of the negotiation is party based dispute resolution. Now, one of the reasons for the absolute success of negotiation is that negotiation not only involves the stakeholders and does not include any other party, as a result of which negotiation process remains an absolute private affair. That is, no interference of any third party, so that a person upon whose the problems are coming, they can settle it internally and their private life and affair cannot be disclosed as publicly. Now, it also have the advantages of freedom of parties, where negotiation can ensure that there is an absolute freedom of parties. Now, freedom to set agendas of their choice and ensure the objective of negotiation is achieved. And the main thing is the consent of the parties is properly in negotiation, in which this process ensures that the consent of both parties is taken into consideration and that individual interests are well looked at. Now the negotiation are given full equal footing to speak and considers the option. In this, it is a successful dispute resolution where it has a possibility of greater successful outcome, because it is ultimately based on the party's interest and is entirely run by parties' consent to dissolve the dispute, and also the process of dispute resolution is situated within the party. The advantage of negotiation can also be a strategy oriented, and by using this principled approach to negotiation and considering the various other strategies, one can successfully conclude that negotiation is a process where one can easily come to a win-win situation, which is mostly the advantage of negotiation. And it is also a voluntary process, and as stated above, that no force or coercion is pressured upon the parties, and negotiation is considered to be a voluntary process. However, agents representing the parties can also take part in negotiation process, and there is no interference of any third party, which leads to a proper safeguard of the confidential information also. Now, improvement in relation, it is a improvement in relation types of process also, and after a successful completion of negotiation rounds such as international negotiation or marital negotiation, there is an improvement in the relationship of the parties. Now, it is also a comfortable process where one can normally speed up the process, and one can definitely share that what's bothering them and what do they want. And this is not the third party imposing any order over the parties, it is completely self-built process. Now the disadvantage is like power tactic. Number one is power tactic. In this, the parties to negotiation may not always be of equal stature and status and power, and in the absence of neutral third party, the party which is in position of the dominant uses the scope to dominate over the consent of the other party and thus come to an agreement. The one party which has more power, it can be basically built into that favor of the parties, and it is sometimes an unequal agreement where that the parties arrive at the same time. Negotiation, it can be unequal when one is powerful other than the party. And it also a walkout situation, in which a situation happens when an impasse frustrates the parties to the extent that no fruitful discussion can happen any longer, and the parties of such situations may storm out of the room and terminate negotiation anymore. It is also a strained relationship in this, and unsuccessful rounds of negotiation sometimes leads to bitterness in relationship also. Now the parties are not ready to come in front of each other and rounds of another negotiation and fail to reach an agreement at all. And the main issue regarding and the disadvantage of negotiation is backing off. The unsuccessful negotiation sometimes lead to the creation of bad relation along with the termination of any other business and contractual relations altogether afterwards. And the last one is not all issues are negotiable, and there are some cases that involve multiple stakeholders that are non-negotiable, and these cases must go directly to the court unless they want to waste their time while doing negotiation. That was all. Thank you.